Hi everyone, oh, there you go, Scout. I'm Justin, this is Scout, and we're gonna take you through today's gym-based strength training routine. So what we're gonna do is just start out with some dumbbells. This is the dumbbell deadlift. Maybe if you're feeling more advanced, you can go ahead and use something like a trap bar or a barbell. Use whichever one serves you the best. So for this exercise, what we're going to do is we are pushing our hips back. That's key. Hips go backwards. Okay, so if you just go like this, your hips aren't going to go backwards. So we're pushing our hips backwards, still bending at our legs. Come up and squeeze your butt at the top. You're doing 10 of those. That's working the whole back side of your body. Big key here is the top, squeeze your butt. So we're going down and then right up again. Keep your back really straight. So it's this, not that. Focusing on this. So you are going to go ahead and do your 10 reps or your 12 reps, depending on what week you're on. You can pause the video, do all 3 of those, and come back. The next one's going to be the overhead press. Okay, our next exercise is the dumbbell overhead press. You can do this standing or seated. We have our weight right here, and we're just pressing right up over our head, right back down. Everything's got to be under control. That's working our shoulders. Okay, so from this side, we're going straight up like this. We're not hyperextending at our back. All right, so we are going to do, again, 10 to 12 of those, and then come back when you're ready for the next set of exercises. Our next exercise is the goblet squat. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. Our toes are pointed out just slightly. You might benefit from a slightly wider stance. It just depends. So you can feel free to fiddle around with those. I'm going to hold a weight right here like this. And we're going to squat down and we're going to bring our elbows towards the inside of our knees. And if you're from this side, we are going down just like this and then right up. If you have any knee issues, I would encourage you to sit back more. You might not go down all the way, but that is going to be more knee friendly. When you go down, make sure your knees aren't caving in like this. Make sure your feet aren't collapsing in either. So you are going to go ahead and do your 10 to 12 of those, and then you can come back when you're ready for the next exercise. For our next one, we are going to incline a bench up, and we are going to do the dumbbell incline press. So I'm going to grab my weights, and we're going to sit on the bench. This is going to work our chest, shoulders, and triceps. We're going to lean back, and we're just pushing the weight up and together. So just be in control of this the whole time. Once you have completed all of your repetitions here, you can come back for the next exercise. Your next exercise is the cable row. So if you are at probably a commercial gym, you're probably gonna have access to something where you can put your feet up on some kind of bench. You might be seated on a bench. This is gonna be the same exact movement, you just might be seated. So we're going to be right here. We're going to row in. That's gonna work our back and our biceps. When you do that, be sure to not tilt your shoulder forward like this. Or just coming in right to here like that. Don't need to go any further than that. So right here is gonna be good. Don't wanna see any space right here. So if I go like this, you can see there's some space right there. You just need to end right here. Try to focus on feeling that in this part of your back versus the upper part of your back. So again, this is the cable row, and we're just going here, just like this. We will do 10 of those and then come back when you're ready for your next exercise. The next exercise is a standing core exercise. You're gonna need a cable station. So what you're gonna do for this is called the Pallof press. We are going to have our feet shoulder width apart, get the slack out, and press straight out. Slowly come back in. And you're doing 10 of those. That's working your core. You wanna make sure you're using your core so you don't get pulled in that direction. So press out, come right back in. Do 10, switch over to the other side, and you've done your routine for the day.